Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Again, it is me, Ada. So today's video is about making a thumbnail. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a thumbnail. A thumbnail is basically the cover picture of your video. When people are scrolling down YouTube and they come across your video, that picture that they see is your thumbnail. So it needs to be intentional, and it needs to have that wow factor, you know, when your people are scrolling, or even you, when you're scrolling down on YouTube and you come across a video, you want that wow factor. You want to be the video that people say, honey, stop the car, I think I found heaven. All right, so you want that type of catchiness to your thumbnail. So I am going to show you how to make that, and it needs to represent, a thumbnail needs to represent what your video is about. So you're going to take an intentional picture as opposed to taking a screenshot of your video. All right, because those are usually blurry. You want your thumbnail to be crystal clear, and so people can really be wowed by it. All right, that's the whole point, is to have that wow factor and have them stop and watch that one as opposed to the others. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. But before we do that, if you have subscribed to me, thank you very much for subscribing and following along, and liking and commenting on my videos. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you can see all the content I have coming. I believe I have content that will be really valuable to you. So please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and put your post notification on so that you can see my posts. All right? Okay, let's get to it. Okay guys, so I am going to show you how to make a thumbnail. So a thumbnail is basically a cover photo of your video. All right, so you want your cover photo to be outstanding, right? You want it to be one that when people are scrolling down YouTube, they come across your video, they want to stop and watch it, right? You want to make your picture to be outstanding. You want to catch people's attention on YouTube, right? So make your picture intentional, the cover photo intentional, by taking a photo that is, intentional, like you posing and making it look, like you're making a statement about your video, right? You want it to represent what your video is about. And so I am going to show you how to do that. I already took a picture because I chose one of my favorite thumbnails that I feel that I've made, and it's one that I've already uploaded on how to make a video, how to make a YouTube video. So I'm going to use that thumbnail. Okay, so let's get started. I use PixArt. That's the app that I use. I know that there are several apps that you can use, but I use PixArt because I feel comfortable with it. I'm familiar with it. But you can also use apps like Canva, and many others. Okay, so we're going to use PixArt right here. So let me go to my apps, and I will choose, let's see, where is it? My apps. Where is? So I will choose PixArt. And then I'm going to choose from my photos. So, okay. So I'm going to choose one of these photos here that I made for my how to make a YouTube video. So this one is the one I'm going to use. Okay, so this is the photo that I intentionally took for that video. All right, so I took several, so and then I ended up choosing one of them. So I'm going to use this one to show you an example of how to make a thumbnail, right? So this is the photo. This is the only picture I want in the video. You can choose in these icons here. You can choose if you want to add more pictures to this. You can choose, like where it says add photo, you can click on that and add more photos, but I don't want to do that. I just want to add a text. So I'm going to click on text. and I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna name what, you know, this is. So it's just say something catchy so that when people come across it, they're like, ooh, I want to see that, right? So I'm just gonna say, this is video making 101. That's what I'm gonna call it. All right, video making 101. So you know, and then I'm gonna click the check mark, and it has the video making 101 on here, and then I can move it with my finger. All right, I can move it and position it where I want it. I want it right up here at the top, and I'm gonna use my 2 fingers to spread it apart so that it's, you know, big enough for people to see it. And then the next thing I can do is, you know, I can choose, okay, so you want to choose your font. So you want to choose a font that is legible, that people can read easily. You don't want to use the cursive ones, you know, because those are harder to read. So, and then I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to change the color. You can leave it white, but there are many color options, right, that you can choose from. If you click on this one, it will give you all the different color options. You can choose black. Well, that looks like it's white. Yeah, you can choose any of these color options, all right? And you can move this too to, you know, create the color that you want, okay? Like that. So you want it red, you stop there. You want it green, you stop there. You want it darker green, you know, green, turquoise, blue, Okay, so that's how you can, or you can just click on any of these that is already pre-colored, and you can select that. All right, but I don't want any of these colors. I want it to be black. So I'm gonna put black, all right? And then I will push the check mark, and now it's black, all right? And that's all I want. That is how I want this video. I mean, this thumbnail, and I'm done. So once I'm done, I'm gonna click the check mark again, and that will be my thumbnail. So I'm gonna click there, and it's gonna give me this option to pay for the app. I don't want to pay for the app. All right, I'm too young in the business to be paying for apps. Maybe when I grow much bigger and become a really popular YouTuber, I can start paying for some you know, apps. But for now, I'm just gonna use the free version of all of these apps. All right, so I'm gonna, you know, click here to exit because I don't want to pay anything. And then, okay, you know what the problem is? I chose a font that you have to pay for. Okay, so some of these fonts, you have to pay for them. And unless you pay, it won't let you, you know, move forward or clear out of this or save this. All right, so I'm not going to pay for this. So I'm going to go back and change that. Okay, do not discard. Okay, so I'm going to go back and change this. All right. Okay, see that crown there? That means you have to pay for this font. Okay, this new cable font. You have to pay for it. When it has this crown sign on there, that means that it's a font that has to be paid for. It's not a free font. So I'm going to choose a free font. So I select this one. Does that one need to be paid for? No, that one doesn't have that crown sign. So I'm going to go with that one. Okay, and so now it's going to let me get out. All right, so let's click on check mark. And now it's going to let me go ahead and check out. So I'm going to click on this, and it says save. I'm going to select save, and it says save picture on your device, and I'm going to click that, and it's saving. So that's it. That's my thumbnail is ready. So now after I upload my video on YouTube on YouTube app, once it finishes uploading, it takes about an hour, like I said before. So then I go to YouTube Studio app, and that's where I'm gonna enter this thumbnail, and that will now become the cover of my video that I have just uploaded. Okay, so that's how it's done, guys. That's it. Okay, guys, that's it. That's how you make a thumbnail. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you something new, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you are already subscribed, thank you. And I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.